Unannounced Observations. We want you to feel confident and prepared for your unannounced observation. We'll guide you step by step through the process and show you which documents to submit. Before the observation, your after-school consultant, or AC, will connect with your grant administrator. They'll review the document submission and observation process together, discuss the required score, and share the assigned observation months. You will get to choose 8 blackout days over the 2 assigned months in which your program won't be observed. Your AC will ask for an accurate email and phone number for the site coordinator and the grant admin. This is very important because it is how your AC will communicate with you. If there are changes to the site coordinator or grant admin, please let your AC know as soon as possible. They will ask you to share your daily schedule so that they understand what times are best to arrive and observe. If your program has different schedules that vary depending on the day of the week, please send that to them as well. Along with your daily schedule, if you have a monthly calendar for the assigned observation months, please submit that. It's also important to let your team know that an observation will be happening sometime within the 2-month observation window. Day of the observation. On the day of the observation, your AC will call in the early afternoon. In the call, they will verify that no major emergencies, high sickness rates, or other unexpected issues have come up. They'll confirm the scheduled activity and timeframes and ask for attendance. At least 5 youth need to be present for them to observe. Please make sure you follow the schedule you provided during the phone call and carry out your typical day so that you'll be able to get the most accurate reflection of your program quality. The AC will arrive 15 to 20 minutes before the activity starts. ACs may ask staff a few questions beforehand, but once the observation starts, they will try and be as quiet and unintrusive to the program as possible so that they can capture an authentic interaction. After the observation, ACs will use their notes and the Weichert Center School Age Program Quality Assessment, commonly known as the SAPQA for elementary aged youth, or if they observe teens, they'll use the Youth Program Quality Assessment, YPQA, to score the program activity. After finalizing the score, the AC will reach out to the grant admin and the site coordinator to schedule a time to review the results. If possible, please invite all staff to that meeting. This can help develop a team approach to quality improvement. As you and your team talk about the observation findings, work together to determine where you would like to improve and set a SMART goal. Now that we have gone through the unannounced observation process and documentation submissions, you may still have some lingering questions like, what if we don't reach our required score? Or, what if something comes up on the day of the observation? We want you to feel prepared, and in this next section, we will walk you through some important information. Low score. If you do not reach the score required by your grant on the first observation, your AC will support you with your growth, and you will have an opportunity to be observed again in year 3. Incomplete observations. On the day of the observation, if the AC is unable to reach the site coordinator, or if the observation is not able to be completed that day for any reason, the AC will fill out a refusal form. For more information about incomplete observations, see our FAQ or chat with your after-school consultant. Remember, the purpose of an observation is not to show us a perfect day, but to collect a snapshot of the quality practices you are implementing. If you have any further questions, please reach out to your after-school consultant and they'd be happy to help you. Thank you for joining us.